Accruer is the easiest way to offer accrual basis financials for your clients. But let's talk about why that even matters. Accrual accounting makes you more money. Firms charge 2.5 times more on average for accrual accounting versus just cash basis bookkeeping. And accruals are an obvious precursor to offering advisory services, which can earn you 10 to 20 times more than cash basis bookkeeping. Yet 99% of firms are still using manual processes like spreadsheets and recurring transactions to offer accrual accounting. And here's why that's a problem. It leaves you with bad processes that are hard to staff, that prevents you from offering the real-time reporting that you're advertising. It might be obvious at this point that manual processes are bad for your team. They don't scale, they're error-prone, they're slow, and not just in execution, but also in the time that it takes for the data to be updated in QuickBooks. These processes are also hard to staff. We've all talked about the accounting pipeline issue at length, but we also have so many accountants that are just uncomfortable doing accruals because they have never done it before or haven't done it in such a long time. But I think the biggest issue is that the data in QuickBooks is never real-time data. If you're only posting journal entries once a month, your reports aren't showing real-time data. They're showing once-a-month time data. And that's really a problem if you're trying to be a strategic advisor to your clients. But Accruer solves all three of these. Any team member who can spell for the period can offer accrual accounting. You don't need any spreadsheets to manage the process, and every journal entry is posted immediately. So the second that you process a bill or send an invoice, your books are on an accrual basis automatically. And here's how it works. Let's say you just prepaid $25,000 for a quarterly insurance renewal. You simply write for the period and tell it the dates, and Accruer will recognize it over that period of time automatically. You click save, and it runs instantly. And it works the same for deferred revenue. And if you specify the number of days in each month, it'll prorate the first and last month for you automatically. It doesn't just calculate and book the entries and adjust the entries. It also creates a backup file, so Accruer can act as your subledger, giving you something to reconcile against or give to an auditor when prompted. We have thousands of QBO files connected to Accruer, and here's what our users say about ROI. They save 6 hours per month per client, considering all of the steps eliminated. And accounting firms are paying on average $40 an hour for their internal labor. Factoring in usage and bulk discounts, firms on average are paying about $20 per month per client for Accruer. So they're saving over $200 a month per client, and setup is so quick and easy that those savings start immediately. And when you think about that on an annual basis across all of your clients, you start to see huge savings. And it's not just saving you time and money. It's also standardizing your processes, making it easier to onboard, easier to train new accounting resources that you hire, and easier to scale your business. There's a reason we have an ever-growing list of testimonials. Accruer is the real deal. Take a demo today or try it risk-free. We offer a 60-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked.